What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Demon Slayer episode 17. Should be seeing this on a Monday. Uh, we left off last episode, which I guess we thought that it was one of the 12 Blood Moon, um, but it wasn't. But we've been alerted that there actually is one in the forest. Got Zenitsu, got Inosuke, got Tanjiro and Nezuko in there as well. I don't even know if they have what it takes to take an actual one down. We know they're kind of OP as is, like the four of them together, especially. But like where the power gap is between one of the 12 and them collectively, I don't know. I feel like one on one they couldn't, but maybe they could. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But that's where we left off, and that's where we're currently at. And then I watched the opening. I didn't think the opening was going to be that long, but it was kind of a little bit longer. We saw Tanjiro kind of patching up Inosuke. Zenitsu came across that like spider with a actual person's head on it. And then Tanjiro brought up a good question. I thought demons didn't. It's not like there's demon gangs going around. They don't herd together. So why is there demons kind of working with each other here? Do all the 12 have kind of like their own underlying group, or I don't know. We'll just go ahead and find out. So we're pressing play. Episode 17. You must master a single thing right now. Here we go. The bird's flying so fast too. Oh shit. What is that though? Yeah, it's like humans half, spiders half. How's that even possible? If he can smell it, imagine what Tanjiro thinks of that smell. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Is that Blood Demon's art? Or is that one of the 12 moon's powers able to morph things that infects into spiders? Or so not even turning humans into demons, turning them into these like chimera spiders. The bird. He's out of there. Turn around, look forward. Tell me he doesn't have spiders all over his hands. Oh shit, what did he touch? Hmm. So his blood demon art is he can infect humans with poison that slowly turns them into spiders? Oh shit. Tell me there's a way to reverse that. Maybe kill him? He just happens to have a pocket watch? Well, how do we reverse it? Gotta be a way to stop it. I hope. Time do we have? Opening was so long. Oh, we got about 13 or so. How was that a Zenitsu with black hair? What was that about? Yo, what the? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, step on those. Get the hell out of there. Spiders are gonna climb up there. Look at his damn hand. Well, if it's ever time for him to switch over like Yu-Gi-Oh, now's the time. This is training. Oh, look at his hair. Oh shit. Okay, flashback. Jesus. That's not the first time he's tried to get married somebody. Was he struck by lightning? He was. Look at his hair. Is that what flipped the switch of like of Ultra Instinct Zenitsu and not? Or is this the defining moment where he'll become one with the killer that is? That's wild. Yeah, I made that out when they did the little cutscene. I'm like, that's him with black hair. How'd it happen? Quick little flashback, struck by lightning. Boom, we're back on it. He just flipped the switch. As soon as the crying. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. I heard the crying stop like he had like. His hair's falling out from the stress, or because he's actually turning into the spider. Here it is. He literally, but like I don't understand. Did he pass out just from? Yeah, did he faint? He's got narcolepsy type stuff, or did he fall asleep? He's gonna land on his feet. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Here we go. I still don't understand. I need y'all to explain it to. Oh my God, he's already trained. There's no. How do you get around that? Woo! He dodged. He dodged mid-air. So is he fainting? Like, oh my God, I saw a spider. He passes out, or is he falling asleep? Okay, there's the stains. He hasn't drawn the blade yet. He keeps trying to get just the first form off. I think we've only ever seen the first form. And it keeps getting interrupted. Does he only have one attack, or does there's nothing that's pushed him? he only does have one attack. True. I mean, it's like, would you rather try to master 100 different weapons? 100 different forms, stances? Or become a master at one? Master at one thing or mediocre at a bunch? Thunder form has 3. He's thinking about this in this form. He's gonna drop this dude's head off in 0.2 seconds. Spread to both of his hands. But it looks like he is. I'm so. I don't know what is him and what is not. Oh shit. Tell me he doesn't take all of them out and the guy in one go. What's this? Wonder if this moment is gonna change him in the long term. I mean, I'm sure he'll still be the comedic relief, but like, will he not be as dramatic? Or... Oh, old man was that high ranked. Hmm. He hasn't drawn that blade yet. But maybe this is a point where like he has no parents. I wonder where the medium point is going to be between the deadly assassin and the crybaby. When do they start coming closer together to the point that they become one? That he doesn't have to go into some kind of like unconscious fainting state to do it. He can still cry, but he knows like he can. He even tried to run away in the middle of the night. Ugh. Oh. Oh shit, the poison. That's creepy. He's gonna come out in a. Oh hell! Oh my god, he's honestly a Super Saiyan. Thunder breathing, first form. Ah, sixfold. He can ramp it up. So he has a form, but it looks like he could take that form. It has levels. He jumped off the webs, and his eyes are still closed. Tiger. clean. We still have never seen the blade come out. I'm guessing he wasn't one of the 12, right? So again, that begs the point, why are all these demons herding together in the same area? Now, do the effects wear off? Or is he dead within the first 17 episodes? Like, he seems aware of what he just did. That wasn't the case for what happened in the house a couple episodes ago. He woke up and didn't know that the demon had to be defeated, and he thought he was saved and all that kind of stuff. But his conscious, normal self seems aware of what he just did. Going looking for help. I don't think he's dead. Don't believe it. I don't think he's dead. Just because I don't know this anime enough to tell if like that's a step they would take. Killing off one of the main-ish characters. That was thunder. Yeah, lightning. Oh, what the hell is this? What do you want? Who's out of there? So how many have we seen? We've seen the boy, the little boy, her, the spider, the one controlling, and now I guess he's one of the 12. We've seen like 5 or 6 different demons, and he looks to be a spider himself. Rest. Tanjiro, some help here. Quickest form you got. Tell me he at least pierced. It didn't even break through. Unless they're ending the episode. It looks like the blade did not go through. Okay. Solid stuff there. I guess kind of the biggest thing I've been waiting on, not like I've been waiting seasons upon seasons, but since we've met Zenitsu and saw what he was capable of, was kind of like, I don't even know what to really compare it to. Kind of like, I guess you could call it like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you were familiar with the show, or like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, the Bruce Banner, and the Hulk. They need to become one. Um, like have them working together at all times. So if anything comes up, it's not something that Zenitsu has to faint for, pass out from. But Zenitsu doesn't, again, completely have to give himself over for the Hulk, Jekyll to take over. Because when we saw, I think this is the second time we've seen him in like Thunder action. Um, the first time when he came to and was kind of updated on what happened and saw the results, he wasn't aware that he did that at all. He thought it was the other boy that saved his life inside the mansion, inside the house. So my impression with that was when he flips that switch, when he faints and comes to, the crybaby one, the one chasing after the girls, the scared one, is not aware of anything that goes on in that form. But then here, I don't know what triggered the difference this time, because he went in that form, but then was having all these memories back to like the person that he is or was, and he knew that like the tragic life that he had, and he didn't have anybody checking on him, and now he's always crying and running. He was aware of that, so maybe his like beefed up self is aware of that. After he, came out victorious, landed on top of the roof, and you saw his eyes kind of like turn back too. It looked like we were back in that like runaway crybaby state. But this time, when we reverted back, we were aware of what happened, what he was capable of. He's like, I am the strongest. I can protect people. I got to focus on my thunder breathing, all this kind of stuff. So I don't know what kind of sparked this. Granted, we've only seen it twice, so maybe who knows how strong the disconnect between the two characters were. But like going forward from this, because I don't think he's dead. But again, I don't know Demon Slayers, like what tone we're going for. I mean, yeah, in the first episode, the main character's family died. But since then, it's just been like killing demons with like, a little bit of sad backstories. But we really haven't had any main characters for them to even attempt to take off. We just got introduced to Inosuke, less than 5 episodes ago? Tanjiro wasn't that far behind, so less than 10 episodes of the other two, and I've only watched 17 episodes, so maybe they could kill a Zenitsu off. But I'm not sensing that that tone from this show. I'm sure they'll find him. Well, now I'm not sure they're gonna find him anytime soon, unless the other two, the Hashiras, show up. We're gonna need them to show up because Inosuke and Tanjiro are going to be occupied. Because if this is the final boss, this is Big Baddie, one of the 12. I don't see them taking him out quickly and getting to Zenitsu, or taking him out at all. So Zenitsu is going to have to be rescued and saved and by somebody else other than those two, unless the two Hashiras show up. And that gives time for Inosuke and Tanjiro to flee, find their friends, do what they can to get out. That's kind of the only way I see them being a part of the Zenitsu rescue. That was interesting when Tanjiro said he heard that like thunderclap, that lightning clap. Were we going backwards a little bit in time because that's when Zenitsu sliced the blade? That's the sound he was hearing? Or was that in the exact same time that Zenitsu was already on top of the little hut, the treehouse? Did a thunderclap sound come out because maybe he had died, or he's focusing on his breathing and it made that sound effect? Or did we go back like 2 minutes and we're showing Tanjiro's reaction to that? I'm not sure. We'll see how it plays out. Just from what I saw, it looks like that blade wasn't going to go through. After he's talking about water wheel, because we see the water animation, right? And usually we see, and then like right here, it's stuck in his arm. So I don't know if they just stopped it there for the episode, if the blade really didn't pierce, and then if the blade doesn't pierce, then we've got to think to ourselves, damn, we've got demons out there that can stop these blades? That's not good. Unless Tanjiro didn't come with enough force. We'll have to play around with it and see how it goes. But we'll end it from there. So what do we have? 26. We're on 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 20. 9 episodes left after this week, 7. Patreon members, you guys will get episode 18 at minimum 24 hours early, if not 48 hours early. So check back midnight tonight on Patreon for episode 18. And then we'll keep the week chugging along. Early access for Demon Slayer, early access for Full Metal, early access for Hunter x Hunter reactions with Mona, early access for Saga, and then YouTube will get Demon Slayer, Full Metal, Hunter x Hunter reactions, Vinland Saga, and we'll go from there. Appreciate you guys. We're getting close to 6,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. Definitely keep it up. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. And yeah, like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,